So today we're gonna make something kawaii. I hope you will learn something from it. Okay, so I went ahead and made a chord progression. In kawaii music, a chord progression is probably the thing that's gonna make your song on kawaii. Like it's actually more important than the song arrangement itself. So because it's so important, I'm gonna spend a solid minute talking about what I've done here. But let's listen to it first. Why is there no audio? Oh my god. Wait, there is audio. What? Okay, see? That was awesome. So what I've actually done here is a few things. The first thing, be in a major key. You have so many to choose from, but just stick with your major key, please. I'm sure you can do it in other keys, but just stick with major. Next thing you'll notice, pretty obvious, extended chords. So you have 9s, 7s, etc. Very staple. You know, I think you kind of have to do this. I'm not sure if you can get away with triads. I mean, you probably could, but I mean, just do extended chords, guys. Okay, just do extended chords. Next thing is this. Wait. If you don't know how to do this, copy paste what I've done. Like I genuinely don't think there's another way to understand what this is. Okay? And lastly, it's not actually that important, or maybe it is important. I'm in C major. C major will always work for kawaii music, but I don't know if these 4 keys here will work. I mean, I know they will work, but they'll probably not give you the sound you want. So I'd say do like C and then F all the way to B major. That will probably surely work. Or you could just ignore my advice. It doesn't actually matter. Now, that didn't sound kawaii enough for you. I went ahead and made it in a synth. It's actually super loud. As you can see, I set the BPM to 152. I want to make speed garage. The problem is that I've never actually made speed garage before. So basically, from what I understood, speed garage is just drum and bass, except not at like 175 BPM. So I'm just gonna make drum and bass. This is gonna be really stupid. So what you're gonna need is a kick, snare, closed hi-hat. So I have no idea how to do this, but like I said, just drum and bass, I guess. Wait, this is definitely not garage. There's no way. I mean, this is just drum and bass. Okay, I don't care. So I need some sidechain, firstly. Don't ask why this is my trigger. It just is. So I sidechain using kickstart. So just set it to the trigger. This is so bad. Okay, so I'm back. I did quite a few things. So let me explain. For starters, I fixed the really bad drums I made by actually making a garage drum thing, which I did not copy from YouTube video. Alright, yeah, you got that swing. Nice. Next thing I added, I made kind of a chop with the chords here for the beginning. There's a melody playing. I don't like it, so I'm gonna remove it, but I might as well show you the melody. You also have the bass notes here. They're just doing a bit of a jump here, but like I said, I don't like the melody. And I made another quick chord patch here. Nothing too special. It just sounds like this. And then there's just bass. This is just a saw wave. So yeah, nothing complicated. Simple effects. Crash. And the most significant thing is I took some lyrics from Spice because yeah, Spice is cool. So this is what you get. And yeah, and this end part actually can make a really nice breakdown. So I could probably add something to this, like a second drop here, as it just builds up. And that's probably what I'm going to do, and I'll probably be back when I do that. I have once again returned, but this time not with a second drop and a build up. But like I said, I wanted to add a bass, and although I was browsing Spice, I didn't find anything good, which happens, so I kind of just made my own thing here. It sounds a bit like this. I don't know why there's a vocoder. Here, if you want to copy, it's just a sine, saw, sine, filter, it's moving a little bit. Distortion, that moves with an LFO, nothing too complicated. I swear I said that a lot, but it's not complicated, guys. Anyways, that kind of fixes that. Now, I will actually make the build-up. So before I make the actual build-up to the drop, I need to make the drop. It's going to make it a lot easier. So I'm thinking, because I'm making KAWAII, I might as well make future bass. Make the second drop future bass. I'm already at 152, so the BPM is good. Okay, so my method of making future bass is the drum fill method that I didn't steal from a certain video. So the idea is to just make like this really cool sounding thing, which I'll show you in a second, and just play the chords over it, and that will be future bass, and maybe I'll write a melody too. Yeah, so something like that, and then I can probably just loop this and make a couple variations, and it will sound good. Now I just have to like write the chords over it. I already started, but I need to make a proper patch. So to make a proper future bass patch, you need to just make a supersaw, and basically you just want to steal someone's chords. That's really loud, but just steal some chords from who knows where. I mean, use presets, call it a day. Guys, don't put effort into your songs. It's so simple. Okay, so I went ahead and finished the drop, kind of. It still needs to be worked a bit, and I want to change some stuff, but I mostly have it. So the stuff I changed, I created a variation here. So instead of going straight, I'm now doing triplets here, or whatever you want to call that. Added a bass here that basically follows it. I finished the chops on the chords, and remember at the beginning of the video when I said this part is the most important thing? Well, it is, and I don't touch it, I just let it run. And I'm also having a backup chords, backup chord progression here, so it doesn't sound too empty. And it also added the vocals here. Let me play about the vocals first, just to show it. Okay, now with the vocals. Anyways, that's that. I'll just play the end too. And what's happening here? I switched the bass here. This is what I call an FM bass, because it's just FM, right? Really self-explanatory. And over here, I switched to 4 on the floor. I'm thinking of just finishing off a 4 on the floor type of drop here, and I might add a melody. So I finished making this 4 on the floor drop. What I was gonna do is use this FM bass I told you about, but I'm sorry guys, I had to pull out the hard kicks. So now you have a crunchy tail instead of nothing tail. I think it sounds really cool. I went ahead and added the chords from a preset, nothing too interesting again. Vocals, and I made an arpeggio. I don't even know what you call this stuff. But yeah, I just took the chords and I threw it in the arpeggiator transform in Ableton. You can do this manually, it just takes longer. So I did it like this, and it's nicer. So I'm gonna show you a bit of this. So I'm not really gonna bother making an ending to it. I'm just gonna do a little kick trick. I don't know, I don't like that. I will change this. But now we can make the build up finally. The build ups are really simple. You just grab a snare roll. Now it's correct. We could start it from here. Riser, kick roll as well if you want. You can put the hi-hats as well into it. And usually I like to put a vocal, but you have the vocal here that I'll probably just use and pitch up. I kind of want to add a piano fill right here. Piano fill, is that a word? I don't know. Oh no, what did I do? What did I do? Keep forgetting to consolidate this stuff. So I always get wacky things. Why? What is going on? Okay. But I meant to just... Right? Okay, well I've gone ahead and done a build up. I will show you a bit what it sounds like.
It's time for you to go.
Oh. Anyways, I don't know what happened here. The U started getting less loud and less loud. I will fix this with a gain automation. When I mix this, am I gonna mix this? I'm gonna have to mix it probably. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll make an intro and a build up here. Fix this outro here, I'll mix it, and then I'll call it a day. The intro is not gonna be complicated, so I'm not even gonna bother showing it. So I went ahead and finished the track. I added a few things. You'll hear them in the song, so I'll just go over it quickly. A reverse vocal, singular, hi. And down lifter, down filter. I don't know what you call this stuff. But yeah, this stuff. I also added close hi-hats over here in this drop, the future bass drop. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. I might do more if I find the time or if I feel like it. Hope you learned something. Thanks for watching and enjoy the final product, guys.
I never saw it coming.